Hello everyone, welcome back to my health channel. Today our health topic is the benefits and drawbacks of running every day. Is running every day a boost or a bust for your health? Here is a look at what the research and expert says. Plenty of research over the past few decades has highlighted the advantages of running on a consistent schedule. For example, it can improve cardiovascular health, brain function, and even mood regulations. But is it possible to get too much of a good thing? Is it bad to run every day? Like any questions related to exercise, the answer is it depends. Your overall cardiovascular or cardio respiratory fitness level, running duration and intensity, and recovery strategies all play a part in whether running every day is helpful or not. For many people, daily runs can translate to overtraining, which means higher risk of overuse, injuries, and fatigue. But for experienced runners with a proper program and an established routine, running every day can provide a sense of consistency and progress. How do you know which group you fall into? Here is a guide to the benefits and drawbacks of running every day so you can decide whether to lace up on the daily or add a few rest days into your routine. Benefits of running every day, sometimes called a run streak. Running every day usually entails going out on consecutive days for a predetermined distance without fail. Even a short stretch of daily running can confer benefits: better heart health and overall longevity. When asking the question, can I run every day? Most people might be thinking of a run that encompasses at least a mile or two and probably longer. However, even a short run can be beneficial for your heart and lungs. For example, a 2014 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that just 5 to 10 minutes of running every day at a slow pace, less than 6 miles per hour, is associated with reduced risk of death from all causes and cardiovascular disease. The biggest benefit of running every day is getting aerobic activity that helps to improve the cardiovascular system. That's because running has been linked to increased levels of good cholesterol, lower levels of bad cholesterol, better glucose regulation, and improved blood pressure, which are all crucial for heart health. Getting into the habit of exercise is tough for many people, particularly for newer runners. Putting together a schedule that creates consistency can be difficult. That's why running every day might be a shortcut to developing better and more durable consistency. Relieves stress. The mental health effects of exercise are well established, and a daily run may boost your mood and feel good chemicals like endorphins and serotonin, and can even increase the growth of new brain cells in the hippocampus, the area of the brain associated with memory and learning. Now, risk of overuse injuries. The biggest drawback to running every day is not allowing the body to recover properly. That can prompt problems related to repetitive stress on muscles, bones, and tendons, known as overuse injuries. Those range from shin and splints and plantars. Now it's important to take at a least one day off per week from any type of intense exercise, and running is no exception. The gain from a workout are actually made during recovery because this is whether the body rebuilds itself after a workout. If properly recovery time is not taken, the risk of overuse injury increases significantly. Over Overtraining doesn't only affect physical capability, it can be challenging for your brain as well. Now, less motivation to cross train. With daily running as your main form of exercise, you may be less motivated to add in other types of fitness, particularly strength or strengthen training. That's one more way to increase your injury risk. When you are a regular runner, you need cross training as well as strength training to give different loads to your bones, because that helps mitigate the risk of stress fractures. Running every day could tank your motivation to add that type of training. Now, reduced immune system function. All forms of exercise create a type of temporary stress on your body, which includes a surge in inflammations, according to primary care sports medicine doctors. Now, while research from National Institute of Health notes that this happens because overtraining can disrupt the body's hormonal balance, cause, causing chronic increases in cortisol, known as your fight or flight stress hormone, with suppressed immune activation as a result. A good way to figure out if this is happening is simply to notice how often you feel run down or get infections or illness that linger. For instance, you may take longer to get over a cold, or you could even notice superficial wounds like scrapes or don't heal as quickly as they once did. Now, creating a running schedule that tailored to your need takes time and involves gradual progressions in duration and distance to prevent overuse injuries. Now, uh, the benefit of run. Again, we discuss about this. You will build stamina. Running is the OG of cardio. Even athletes in other sports use it to help increase endurance. Whether you run long or slow for staying power, or practice sprints to increase your explosive power. Running stresses your heart, lungs, and vascular system to increase your cardiorespiratory strength and endurance. You will decrease your risk of diseases. Running positively influences your blood pressure and circulations and significantly reduces your risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, but it also decreases your risk of death from any cause by about. You will strengthen your bones. Running is a high impact weight bearing activity, which means that the rhythmic pounding of the pavement stresses your bones in a way that can be very healthy. Your bones respond to the stress by getting stronger in order to handle the recurring impact. This is a profound benefit for your lower body, but it running is the only exercise you do. You may want to add some weightlifting or weight training for your upper body for overall balance. Still running can help improve bone density, which is of great benefit as we age. Now, you will risk injury. The repeated stress on your body has its upside, but there is also a downside. In a 2018 study, injury incidents among runners was 62.4%, while in 2020 study it was closer to 30%. But either way, running can take its toll. An injury may be something acute, such as a rolled ankle, or it may be a chronic injury, such as a stress fracture or shin splints. Unfortunately, unfortunately, the runner were injured more often than experienced re, re, recreational runners. So your leg will become stronger. Running works your leg, quads, hamstring, calves, plus your hips and guts. Your inner thighs, abs, shoulders help, but the large muscle of your hip and leg do most of the work. You will need to cross train. Running is one of the most beneficial forms of exercise, but you are not doing other activities too. You will risk muscle imbalance and potential injury. Lifting weights is one of the best option because it can strengthen the bones of your upper body and improve your overall posture, balance, and physique. You will sleep like a baby. Studies suggest that runners experience fewer sleep disturbance and less daytime sleepiness than non runners. However, running at a moderate intensity may be better for improving sleep quality, then running vigorously. Your mental health and mood will improve. So, the bottom line is no one form of exercise is the only one you will ever need. But if you are looking for a strong body and an endorphin boost, running is close to perfect. If you are new to running, start small, progress thoughtfully, and listen to your body. Cross train a bit for balance and eat an overall nutritious diet. Your very best runner's body, it's possible. So that's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my blogs, please subscribe my channel. Have a good day.